Yo, what's up, Madden Elite? What? I seem to be having technical difficulties. An image of the most annoying character in the best Final Fantasy game ever made appears to be on. How do I get rid of this? Yeah, there, it's gone. I don't know what that's about. So we have a handful of topics to discuss today. I'm excited to dive into these topics. What the heck? The I apologize. Technical difficulties. The most annoying character from the best Final Fantasy game ever seems to be hopping back up in the on the monitor. I don't know what's going on. I just can't seem to get rid of this really annoying character. He's so annoying. Like, I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy VIII, but like that character is so annoying. Like, he's all like, ooh, like, I don't know. He's just really annoying. Like, you would think they would make like characters with better design, but some characters just aren't made with like a reasonable design. Some characters just aren't like reasonable characters, you know. The game would have been a lot better without that annoying character. But it's fine. It's fine. We might not be able to get rid of that really annoying character from Final Fantasy VIII, the best Final Fantasy ever made. But we'll deal with it and we'll make do. So we have a handful of topics to discuss today, right? Um, we're a little bit late in getting this out. I do apologize for that. Super busy weekend. And I actually was able to record The Wire yesterday, but I wasn't pleased with the final product. So instead of just putting something out that I'm not pleased with and happy with, um, I opted to instead delay it a day and make something that I am more happy with. And I apologize, everybody. This really just annoying character from Final Fantasy VIII, he just won't go away. But today is Tuesday. Tuesday is not the normal day of The Wire. What we normally get on Tuesday is Trash Talk Tuesday. We are still getting Trash Talk Tuesday. I have talked to Freight Train a little bit. Hopefully, he doesn't have to deal with the super annoying character that won't go away from Final Fantasy VIII. However, I've talked with Freight Train a little bit already, and I have the inside scoop on some of the topics he's going to be looking at. Word on the street, he's out for blood. Jeff, intellect, Freight has his eyes on you guys. Apparently, y'all be talking trash when y'all ain't doing too good. So, you should never talk trash whenever you suck at Madden. You just shouldn't, you know. Yeah, that's a thing, right? Maybe. Additionally, some topics that Freight Train is planning to look at tonight. He's taking us to school, and we are going to class. The annoying character from Final Fantasy VIII, though, is not invited. However, he is taking us to class. We will be having rule review tonight because people don't know how to follow the rules. So we are going to school. With Trash Talk Tuesday tonight, though, we're gonna try and go through the topics we have pretty quick. First of all, we have two unbeaten teams left in the league. Those two unbeaten teams, no surprise to anybody, they are Benjamin Beeman Bayman Bagelman and his Seahawks. And then we have Hotel Chucky Chuckles. That's Chuck's new name. Hotel Chucky Chuckles. So we have Benjamin Beeman Bayman Bagelman, and we have Hotel Chucky Chuckles. Benjamin Beeman Bayman Bagelman was the first ever winner of the Madden Elite World Super Bowl Championship of the World. He wasn't able to maintain his championship. In season 2, Hotel Chucky Chuckles pulled in the belt. Now these two guys, Benjamin Beeman, Bayman, Bagelman, and Hotel Chucky Chuckles, they are the two undefeated teams left in the league. I feel like I talk about these guys a lot, but I mean, there's a reason we talk about these guys a lot. It's because they are consistently performing at the top. Here's my question: who's better? Who is better? Benjamin Beeman, Bayman, Bagelman, or Hotel Chucky Chuckles? Who is better? I think a lot of people would probably say Beeman. Benjamin Beeman, Bayman, Bagelman. But right now, I think Hotel Chucky Chuckles may be the better team. However, I'm not going to say that. I will officially say who I believe is better. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Where did the there he is. There he is. Super annoying character from Final Fantasy VIII that won't go away. Are you ready to know who I think is better? Benjamin Beeman, Bayman, Bagelman, or Hotel Chucky Chuckles? Here it is. Here's the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bread. Who's better, Beeman, Bayman, Bayman, Bagelman, or Hotel Chucky Chuckles? The answer is bread, okay? This is the season of bread. This is the season of bread. Bread may not be undefeated right now. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What matters is when the playoffs hit, bread is going to be bread, and bread is going to get that bowl. You know, I haven't been too active in chat over like these last weeks, and I've just been really busy for some reason. I don't know. I've been really busy for some reason, but yeah, I've just been really busy, so I haven't been too active in chat. But I might not be responding to everything, but I'm always watching. I'm always taking everything in. And there has been some discussion, right, about my trades, and like, I'm like, it's completely obvious. I've had this past off season was very bad. My trades they were bad, and my cap situation, it was bad, and I had to do things I didn't want to do, but I had to do them. But there are people that say regardless that I gave V up for cheap to bread. Why would I do something like that? Why would I do something like that? Do you know defensive line has historically, it's like one of my favorite, it's probably my favorite like position group in the game of Madden. I love having a really OP line. I don't have it this Madden. But why would I give V away for so cheap? It must just be just a really bad move on my part. This is a year of bread. Bread, get it done, okay? I need you to get it done. I'm rooting for you, bread. Okay, this is your year. Who's better, Benjamin Beeman, Bayman, Bagelman, or Hotel Chucky Chuckles? The answer is bread. And now we have the top of the league, right? The top of the league, like, we have a clear picture of it. However, there are always the teams that bite at the ankles of the teams that are at the top. And looking at the teams right now that are biting at the ankles, it's not the cast of characters that you would have, if you would have asked me, who do you think will be like the second rung players, right? In season 3, my answer wouldn't have been what we have. Currently, the teams we have that are biting at the ankles of the top teams, we have BGZ at 4-2. We have Jew at 4-2. We have True Talent at 5-1. True Talent has gotten a lot of hate. Maybe hate's not the right word, but people have been too favorable of him, right? And like their reviews of him and his like gameplay. And then we also have Cobra at 5-1. Those 4 teams, like, I mean, they're all good players, but like none of them would be like the names that I would drop as like the people competing at the highest level. Like they're all great players and they all compete at a high level. One of them specifically that I really want to look at though is Jew. Like shout out to Jew. He's currently at the top of his division with his, which is my division, and like you might be like, since he's division, no big deal. The bottom of my division, yeah, it's not good. I'm not good. Saints ain't good. Me and Saints, we bums. We like the brothers of bum. Okay, okay. However, Jew and South, like those two players are both players that can compete with the best of them. Excuse me. Filming this after working a third shift. I'm normally in bed at this moment. Like this is past my bedtime. However, like so like Jew and South, like they're two top players. And honestly, I feel like Jew has always played second fiddle to South. Like South, I feel like has always owned our division. Right now, though, South, I don't know what's happened to him. He's sitting at 2 wins, and Jew has a strong lead for this point in the season. This could be Jew's year. I don't know how far he could possibly take his team, but he has consistently improved over the course of the cycle. He's consistently improved, and he had a decent showing in the playoffs, right? We just couldn't get it done. He's here, though, biting at the ankles of the top teams. Speaking of teams in the playoffs that couldn't get it done, in the end of the day, a year from now, chances are the majority of the league will not remember the teams that played in the Super Bowl unless they won. Second place, like you might as well be drafted number one overall. Super Bowl runner up, like you have nothing to show for it. Furthermore, when you look at the Super Bowl runner ups of Madden Elite, I believe they may be cursed. Estrada was the Super Bowl runner up in season 1. Season 2 completely fell off the map, made very little impact. The season 2 Super Bowl runner up was Alex and his Giants. Here in season 3 now, Alex and his Giants, they are third place in his division. Is being Super Bowl runner up a curse? I mean, Alex is third in his division, but I think he only has like 3 losses, maybe. He's in a tough division. And also, talking about, like posing this question, are these teams cursed? The fall might be a continual fall as well. Estrada was Super Bowl runner-up in season 1. Season 2, he fell off the map and made little impact. Here in season 3, right now, at this moment, Estrada has 2 wins. Estrada's in that AFC North, that very tough division in the league, the toughest division in the league. Last season, there was a team in that division that had incredible hype around him, and he completely fell off the map to the point he was removed from the league. There were some other things that played into it. I really don't know really what played into it. I wasn't a part of that decision, and yeah. So ultimately though, Kane's season 1, right? Kane's season 1 had this incredible season. We were possibly like talking about him in like Super Bowl pictures, right? Yeah, this incredible season. Season 2, he completely fell off, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, does he even care?" Like, I feel like we're like flirting with that line now with another AFC North team, the season 1 Super Bowl runner-up Estrada. Does Estrada even care? Has anybody seen Estrada? Where is Estrada? and he's sitting at 2-3. I'm disappointed in what Estrada is doing. I am disappointed with the path of Estrada post the season 1 Super Bowl. Estrada, get yourself together, man. Get yourself together. You are better than what you are showing. On the topic, though, of teams that are showing up and showing out, we have to keep our eye on the AFC North. We've already talked about Hotel Chucky Chuckles and how he's one of the top guys in the league. Malibu, though, in his division, he is a guy that every league I've ever been in with him, he's always competing at the top. And then there is also OC and his Bengals. According to Daddy Leagues, the game of the week for this week end game is OC and his Bengals versus King Mike and his Chargers. Both of these guys are having incredible seasons. OC and his Bengals are sitting at 5-1. King Mike and his Chargers are sitting at 4-2. Who do you think? Who do you have? Who do you think's going to win? I think most people would say OC. I think a lot of people would pick OC in this game. I have this gut feeling, though. My gut says that King Mike is in position to make a run this season. I think my gut feeling says King Mike and his Chargers are going to pull this one out. And I have this gut feeling that King Mike is in this position to make a run. However, there's a major issue with that, though. A major complication to this. King Mike has a problem. King Mike has a major problem. And, guys, I'm sorry. The annoying character from Final Fantasy VIII, the best Final Fantasy game ever made, has reappeared. We just can't get rid of him. But King Mike has the same problem that Zell has. Okay? King Mike has the same problem that Zell has. And that problem is the competition in his division. Zell can't hang with the competition in his division. I don't know if King Mike can hang with the competition in his division. King Mike in his division bred. Zell in his division Benjamin Beeman Bagelman. King Mike and Zell are both quality guys. They are both A- players. Maybe I'm being too generous. B+, B-, C. I don't know. You be the judge. What I do know is they're not those top guys. You can take it for what you want. That's my take on things, right? I do, as we wrap this up, I'm feeling generous, and despite the fact that the most annoying character from Final Fantasy VIII, the best Final Fantasy game ever made, won't leave me alone. I want to end this Elite Wire on a very positive note. And that very positive note involves me giving out another award. I want to give out another award, and the award that I want to give out is another Bradley Award. Originally, the Bradley Award was designed to give to the best drafter in the league. Okay? The Bradley Award was designed to give to the best drafter in the league. I think the Bradley Award, though, is evolving. It is no longer an award specifically for the best drafter in the league, but it is an award for when somebody does something that is truly great. And someone has done something that is truly great. That someone is Freight Train. Freight Train has done something that is absolutely phenomenal, and we should honor him for what he has done. I think the Bradley Award has evolved into like the equivalent of the Emmys or something like that, or like the Tonys or the Oscars or something like that. An award that you give to someone for just doing something absolutely great. What has Freight Train done that is great? Freight Train played an amazing game. He played an amazing game, and we featured those highlights in the beginning of the stream, or not in the stream, but in the beginning of the show. And you know what? We're going to feature those highlights again as we close down this week's Wire. So here we go. Let's look at it again.